Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Darkstar and we are carrying on with our Bobs and Angels playthrough. Now, in the previous episode, which was only yesterday for me, so I actually remember what I've done. We focused on building this new facility and also optimizing a few extra bits that we were struggling with, specifically wood. Just still a little bit slow, but it's okay for now. So in this episode, I want to upgrade and build more mines. We upgraded the power last time in order to support that. I'm going to grab more miners. Plus, even though I've got almost 250 now, that should be fine. But I'm always a little bit skeptical. I'm going to pick up some more of these. Some of the bulk inserters. And yeah, we're going to need rail. Let's just grab all of it. Let's grab 2 stacks of these. I think I've got enough chain signals, but we'll do that as well. So I think I've got enough. Probably going to need some more belts though. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to put conditions on these. Yeah, Rhiannon. So if this is less than 50, then I want you to upper it, so then I can remove that and just dump that. If this is less than 300, because I am moving more towards red, enable this. This is less than 20. Yep. Alright, I think that's all of them. I do want these though. I'm gonna head to the northeast first and get the Stereotype mine. Thank you. It's always nice to thank the robots, just in case they take over. So the Stereotype mine will be the easiest to construct, by far, because we've already got all the rail infrastructure here. We just need to build another station. While I'm up here as well, I'm going to upgrade the inserters for the Jiva-Light. So at least it should load a little bit quicker now. So I think we'll have the rail just here. One more. Lovely. And this is just going to be called Stereotype mine. Nope. They were a little bit too close together. Could have just got the robots to do it, couldn't I? Alright, we've got some silos. I will place one right there. So yeah, let's start here. Shouldn't be any contamination from the Jubilite. Let's get rid of these trees. Are you making your mind up? See you later. Okay. We should be able to get some of these up here as well. I'm just very mindful I don't want to grab any of the Jubilite as well. Alright. Right. There's one there. There's one there. And then you can be there. And you can be there. I'll then place you there. There. There and there. And then for the rest of this, I don't need any of the undergrounds. This is a little bit overkill, but it will be fine. Just wondering, do I have enough power poles? I should do. Should only need 5, I think, at most. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. Okay. And now let's power this up. So now while this is filling up, one question I'm kind of asking myself. What are we going to do about this patch? Because this is already slowing down significantly. This is already full. I already have plenty of copper. I could stop this. Definitely could stop that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this off, obviously. I'm already here. But I'm thinking about taking from the main base instead. Besides, this is everything I needed to do up here anyway. It's all done. We don't have that much Jivalite, but I'm okay with that. I had to go the most awkward way, didn't I? But yeah, I'd like to essentially strip mine. But the question would be, how do I do that? Thank you for these. I think what it would involve is perhaps I don't think this can stop completely, can it? I definitely want to put a pause on it. Right. So let's put a silo just here. Just like that. Put it like that. As I said, I'm not entirely sure how much we're going to use it. So let's upgrade the speed here. Send you guys around. Upgrade you. Replace it to be up this way. What am I doing here? This is messy. There we go. Now we can build this way. Right. You there? And then I think the rest of them can come this way. Let's filter on you. So you can come that way, that way, that way. And then we can have these two coming out this way. All right. It's interesting. I remember talking about how we could have all the different ores come this way. And I've really thrown a spanner in the works for that idea. Alright. Do I have another train station? Yes, I do. So we do need to put some chain signals down now. Okay. Do asymmetrical loading? I don't have any more power poles. Let's fix that. Let's fix that though. Just power poles I need right now. Be nice to have some more of the loaders, I suppose. Yep, here they are. So I need 100 of these, I think it is. Is it 2 per one? No, it's 4 per one. Wow. And then I just need some tin for those. But it is 2 for those, okay. So let's just grab one of these. I mean, this is pretty much working as I expect. Put that around. I'm going to remove that filter actually. And make it a bit more balanced like that. Yeah, much better. So I'm just going to call this place Stereotype for now. And let's grab one of the trains. All cargo, off you go. And then Stereotype crushing, empty cargo. Okay. I can already see some of these mines are finished, which is fine. Kind of expected that. But no, I just think it's a better idea to get rid of all of this first, you know? Especially the Stereotype. I'm not really using it for anything other than copper, and we have plenty. I'm still going to let the rest of that process down. I may leave this alone for now, because we use all three of them in the ferrous processing. And then again, we have 51,000 ferrous in storage. It's a lot. And if we look at the ferrous processing, requires 4. So we're getting what, 15,000-ish? No, it's about 13,000, isn't it? 13,000 iron and 13,000 manganese from that. By doing nothing. Sounds like a lot, but we use quite a lot, so I'm still gonna leave it. Still gonna leave it. So, what other resources do we need up here? So we're gonna have to have sapphire and rubite. Bobomanium was a big one. I remember we were gonna look at this one here. So I've got all the rail that I need with me. I don't have many mines left though. So let's pick up some miners. I'm going to increase the limit of this as well to 4 stacks. Another thing I would like to do as well is I need a few materials to make silos. Do I need all of them? They're just steel, actually. We're a little slow on steel. Is it just because I'm using so much of it? Yeah, I think so. So let's just make those as well. Let's deconstruct you guys. So just heading up to that rail junction now. And then I think I'm going to start washing Bobomanium. Because we need the zinc and we need the silver. So if we could have like some kind of temporary setup where we process a certain amount of it, I think that would be a good idea. Right, here we go. So I'm gonna just get the trees out of the way. Bring these down. Swamp garden. Definitely want to pick these up when I find them. So want the mushrooms. So I think this is going to continue further down this way. However, in the meantime, I think I'm going to build a train station that goes this way. So let's get rid of these trees and feed them to electronics. I'm going to turn trash on for now, though. Okay. So let's imagine that we place the silo, I don't know, about here. And let's build the mine out. I'm going to come from this view as well because it's a little bit difficult for me to see. I can't imagine how bad it would look on YouTube. But that's how I'm imagining to do it. Let's just get rid of you. I'm almost certain I don't have enough mines for this. Once my robots are faster, I'll build a proper, like, mining blueprint, but they're just very slow at placing things like belts. Ooh. Let's get rid of these first. Let's rebuild these. I do like symmetry after all. No, I don't have enough. Fair number though. I suppose it's not too difficult to run back. Now with all of these lines, even the super long one, I'm going to merge them because of the mining speed of ammonium. It's just slow. Okay, so we'll only need 3, I think. So we'll have you guys doing something like that. In fact, it would make more sense for this one to merge. Because this is the longer line. It has more miners on it. So in the interest of trying to keep things balanced, that makes more sense, I think. Let's place some of these down. Okay. Nope. And finally, amazing. So, I think I want the apex to be something like that. Which way do I want things to go? I think I'm coming out this way makes more sense. Yeah. There we go. And then we can have the bulk inserts just like that. Just like that. We'll place another one right here. Connect the big ones like that. And big ones like that. Okay, so which way are things going? Yeah, that's what I thought. So I wanted to come out this way. Can't imagine why, but let's give it the option to go that way as well. And let's bring this one down here. Lovely. All right, so chain signal in that way. Chain signal here. Chain signal there. Chain signal there. Probably a little bit overkill with how many I'm placing, but it's fine. You can have many trains queued up this way. Do I have any red outs? I'm sure I do. Yeah, I've got 3 on me. Let's place one right here. All right. I'm not anticipating any bottlenecks. And it seems to be running fairly smoothly. That's fine. You saw the power jump there. the big reason I wanted to upgrade the power. I knew how much the miners would require. I'm going to grab a few more miners just to finish up a money miner. But in them, what I'm going to do as well is Obmonium crushing empty. And what's this called? This needs renaming. Obmonium 9. There you go. And full cargo. Off the top. While it is heading that way, I'm going to get things I need to wash Bobmonium, I think. So we already have the washers created, these flotation cells. We already have a series of those. I need obviously more belts and stuff. Thank you for the extra mines. Let's get some more mines as well. In order to wash them, we need purified water. We also need to deal with wastewater as well. So we're going to need a series of hydro plants. So I'm going to expand them all slightly, because I feel like I'm going to need a fair few. And while I'm at it, because I was thinking of like doing the washing maybe over here and killing these first. But I think it'd be a good idea to have a water treatment facility, because we're going to be producing a lot of this stuff. So there's 2 of these down. That will need a 3rd one as well, because we don't have iron pipes on on any of these belts, so we need to fix that. So hydro plant 1, hydro plant 2. So it's going to be something like that, and then you into a box, obviously. Right. What do you guys need? So you both are going to need access to these. Drop. Yep. So then we can do that. Do you need gears? No, you do not. You don't need gears either. You need iron though. You also need iron. And you don't need anything else from this side. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's put you like... Nope, like that. Okay, you have everything you need. I remember how much these stack to. But yeah, at the minute we have three hydro plants, and we are processing about 74,000, 7,500 wastewater a minute. I feel like we need somewhere a bit more dedicated than that. While we're here as well, because I'm thinking of having fluids being processed in a special plant that could be expanded, I think it may be here, you know. No, that doesn't make sense. I need water. Maybe up here. Yeah. So we could have both of them come out this way, the input and the output, and head up this way. And we can process lots of different kinds of water, I suppose. Because there are 4 kinds. We've got sulfuric wastewater, fluoric, chloric, and nitric. But yeah, we're going to need the fluid wagons as well. So I think it's going to be a case of doing these because you need pipes as well. Do storage tanks need pipes? They do not. I didn't think they did. Yeah, that's it. You guys need gears, however. Make you go that way, go that way, go this way. You don't need general line, that's fine. But both of you do need steel. Grab some iron. Yeah. Again, just 1 stack for me, thank you. Oh, and you need steel as well. Later on when we have malls and stuff, I will definitely be going for the nicer ones. Because I can imagine having these steampunk-esque fluid wagons. They look really cool. Just expensive. Alright. I think you've finished crafting, haven't you? No. What are you waiting for? Silly. So we'll leave those to craft for the meantime. Now, obviously I'm doing this because I want to make brass and I want to make silver. That's why I want to wash the bobmonium. And we are crushing the bobmonium here, which is really, really nice. But it's not the only thing we need in order to progress to the blue science. We need to make phenolic boards. And phenolic boards require algae. So we need to make some more algae plants. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. Again, expand this further to make some algae plants. I think this can be pipes. This can be algae plant. 1. We've got 2. We've got 3. But 2 also requires iron pipes. So I think I might do something like that. So copy you and you. Well, in fact, maybe not. Make this number 1. Make this number 2. Make this number 3. And do something like that so it takes the iron from here and puts it into both of those. You can put the power just like that. You guys need bricks as well, that's fine. And just do that. I think you guys need bricks as well. Don't think you need gears, which is fine. So let's bring bricks are sorted. We'll place one of these here. Ooh, hello. You can see the electricity consumption is way down. Okay. This is a problem. Let's fix this quick. So the fuel supply isn't good enough. Does this mean we have to build a coal mine here and bring it up? Right. We are going to disconnect most of the base now. Thing. This is less than ideal. Right, disconnect you for now. Disconnect you. And let's disconnect you. Okay, so there is no power connected at all to that. It's just all here. Right. Now I'm just going to deconstruct most of this. We'll put the better miners down and we'll put the coal into a silo. Obviously I'm picking up all of this coal as well, which I can put straight into boilers, so then I can actually power this. put this down. Fact, no. Say no. Yes, we will do that. But let's change this to go that way. We can, if we want, still do this. But this originally was for... Oh! Yeah, I do need... I do need to go this way. I thought this was for the trends. That's fine. We'll sort it out in a bit. Get all of the coal out. Right. Let's place these down. These will only need one single input anyway. Let me see if I can pick up some more of the miners from down here. Oh, amazing. I was going to go back to where I was producing them, but I only needed a few anyway. And I think that's all of it. Let's bring you guys up like this. Now we're going to connect this to one of the big bell poles. Hopefully I should recognize that this is the priority down here. And I'm going to put you guys like that. Let's stabilize the coal first. How much is here? 216,000. I'll be fine for a bit. Right, so it's backing up now. So I feel like I can reconnect everything up. Let's connect you that way. You this way. And is that everything connected? Yeah. I'm going to connect it up this way as well, though. I think it's useful. It's always good to have extra connections wherever possible. Except when you're diagnosing issues, such as that. Right. obviously the coal's backing up here now. So I'm going to have one coming this way and one coming that way. So that's got its supply now. We still need a supply going down this way because of the forges. Clearly we don't need that much. Oh. I don't know. It is because of the forges. I was like, what's happening here? So yeah. It's already gone down by 3,000, but that's fine. We'll keep an eye on it. I'm not worried at all. Anyway, what was I fixing before? I can't remember. That was it. I was building the algae plants. Let's come back down here. I'm looking forward to having like a proper dedicated wall. It'll come in the future. Hey, you don't need gears. You guys do need iron, however. So let's do that and that. You guys are going to need basic circuit boards and the regular circuit boards as well. So let's bring these down. We grab more belt. Okay. And let's grab you guys. I think I'm going to swap these around now to red. I'm using more red than anything these days. Do you want to add the bulk inserter over here as well? Grab more of you. And another stack of you guys. So I think I've started making the part 1 of the algae farms. Oh, I've got enough to make part 2. Right. And now I can make part 3. So if I place you there, I can make a stack of those. Now what algae recipe do I need? So I need to make paper, so I need cellulose pulp, which is alginic acid, cellulose fibre and water. Water's new, I think, for that. This is easy enough because we can just convert algae into cellulose fibre, green algae, and alginic acid is brown algae. So we can make brown algae separately with saline, and we can make green algae separately with mineralized water, which isn't bad because over here with the processing of stuff. Yeah, over here. We're currently just venting all of the mineralized water. So if we have a dedicated washing facility up here, and we're washing it, we can keep the mineralized water. Alright, so what I'm thinking is that potentially we build further up this way. Just thinking because it's got such good access to water. There's access to water this way as well. I'm certain this is like a peninsula. Yeah. But no, we're making things now, that's fine. Only 10. I want to increase that. 10's not enough for me. I'm gonna get 6 of these guys. And I want to get all of these. So I should be able to create 4 with 1s and... Sorry, 4 with 2s. And then 2 1s. You'll see what I mean in a second. As I realise I'm explaining myself poorly. So we've lost 10,000 coal. Is that building up? Alright. We've lost 10,000. There's 5,000 in there. Right. That's not reassuring. I think we may need to have another coal mine very soon. Only for power. Okay. Let's place these 3 down. Now what I was meaning is that we could have 4 of these trains which can have 2 fluid wagons and 2 of them with just 1. Let's copy you guys. Didn't copy at all. Wonderful. Now it's got all the interrupts. It's not doing too bad at all. It's just taking it from this main mine down here. We just got rid of almost 50,000. Pretty good. All that crushed stone, 64,000 there. How much do we have in our main base as well? 99,000. Going through it quickly. Alright. Yeah, I have enough rail right now. I'm going to build some more rail. What's that flickering? I don't like that. What's happening there? Right. Essentially what I think I'm going to do is maybe get to like here and build a roundabout. Then this top bit is obviously going to be for the Crotinium mine. And then I think I'm going to make it go up this way. And then it can also go up that way, if we need it to. I thought I'd done all that. Now let's build the roundabout, I think. Small. What do I need for Crotinium washing? As in, what will I get out of it? Aluminium. That is quite useful, actually. But Juvelite washing is better. For now. So I think I will leave the Crotinium mine for now. But I am clearly ready for it when it comes. But building all the way that way, I don't think I'm going to go much further right. Maybe something like this. Then do... Okay. Come on, guys. Okay. I think slightly more up. And then I think this is as far as I want to go. I'm just going to walk further north, though. Probably should have got my car, shouldn't I? Because it made one. And I just want to make sure that this is actually the top. I think it will be. I'm going to completely ignore that mine. That is not useful to us at all. Yeah, only 2.1 million. Oh, hello. Ooh, a nice money chunk though. Avoid biters, avoid biters. Cool. Like a little thumb, isn't it? Okay. So I'm going to build the U-turn now. Also, if any of you have ever played Homeworld, whenever I place that blueprint down, it just makes me think of it. So it reminds me of the shape of the Bentusi ship. Used to love Homeworld. Homeworld 3 wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, sadly. Right. So let's go further down. No. Even further down. So we'll have a chain signal going that way. Change that to chain. And then put a chain here. Now what I'm thinking is that this is going to be water processing. So I want to build the first station because I don't have enough rail right now. I'm going to blueprint the rest, I think. But water processing is going to be a lot. So I want to do all 4 water processings here. So we're going to have 4 inputs. We might have 2 sulfuric waste waters come in because we get a lot of waste, sulfuric waste. So if we have 5 inputs in total, and then let's look at the products coming out. So these give us 3 different ones. So that's 8 stations so far. And then we get another one here, so that's 9, 10, 11. I also want to... Oh, there's another one there, it's 12 in total. So we get saline water from chloric. So yeah. Let's do that. If we copy this, now because of pipes and storage as well, I think I want space enough to do that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, how many have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, look at that. Obviously, we're going to go all the way up this way. And all the way down this way. In terms of chain signals, we want here, here, Doesn't like me placing those. So sulfuric waste water processing. Copy both of those. I'm going to copy them over to those 5 as well. Then we can change this one to nitric. Chloric. And fluoric. How do I spell fluoric? I think so. Yeah. So chloric, fluoric. Then we have purified water. We're going to have mineralized water. We're going to have saline water. We're going to have sodium chloride or salt. We're going to have I don't remember any of the things we get. Fluoride ore, that's fine. Sodium chloride, I've already done that one. Sodium nitrate. Oh, and sulfur, of course. So fluoride ore. Sulfur. And sodium nitrate. Then all of the water processing is going to be around here and further down. Like have loads of storage barrels and stuff like that. It may not be enough. We may have to make more later. Ooh, another swamp processing. Let's pick you up. See another one up there. What are you? Even though this looks deserty, where's the swamp? And I see another one. Or did I? It's down there. But I think that was a temperate garden. I think I saw it before. Besides, while we're going down, let's connect power to this. At some point as well, we'll need to... in fact, let's do it now. Ah, I see. I was hoping I had a blueprint where it had the power and the signals in it. Because if I could have up to 12 trains coming here, these signals need to work as I want them to. I'm gonna go have to rescue my robot, aren't I? Where are you, robot? Do I have personal robots on? Ah, there you are. Those little green squares. Right. I really don't like this flickering. I really don't know what's going on there. Let's come further down. Getting more mines to use, which is always nice. What do you think we should do about power? This area's a little dead, isn't it? As soon as we kill those bionests. We could place the power station up there and train in the coal. Then again, we have a huge coal patch here, and it's relatively close to water. There are other options, of course, where we could use fluid burners instead. We haven't researched them yet, but we could. But the question is, what would we burn? I suppose it'd be fuel oil. I mean, it's the obvious choice, isn't it? I wonder, does gas condensates burn? Because I imagine that it's only going to be fluids that have a burn value. Yeah, fuel value like that. So that's 35 kilojoules. Not very much, is it? Look at fuel oil, 250 kilojoules even. Then liquid fuel, 300 kilojoules. So it improves. So yeah, gas condensates, doesn't burn. Nor does natural gas liquid, strangely. I feel it should. Even if it's very inefficient. But yeah, we could do farming. I mean, we've already started with some farming. We have some processes which are a lot easier to maintain. For example, the deserts gardens. So, for example, if we do Binafran, the Binafrans will give us beans. So 5 beans gives us the nutrient pulp. And then with the nutrient pulp, obviously we can process it. Ooh, butane gas. It's quite a lot of fuel value, isn't it? I don't know. need to do something different. That's going to be very much a next episode task. I'm still trying to do things from this episode. Done the stereotype mine though. It's nice. Okay. Now I came down here for a reason. What was that reason? I think it was to pick up the different hydro plants. So I think I want all of them. Don't have much steel though. Just been eaten by all the different processes. Have a number of algae farms though, that's fine. I'm gonna pick up most of these, I think. Yeah, let's grab them all. Just grab them all. Now, I want to get some of these pressure tanks as well. So, I'm going to steal the steel for my own uses. So I would like big buffers of this stuff. Let's leave it to do that for a second. Where are my seed processors? Over here. Right. So let's change you guys over to swamp. And if you don't mind, can I have mushroom seeds? Pretty please. I'll come over here as well. Dump some of the old stuff that I'm not using anymore. Or the biological stuff that I don't want. No use for it. Not yet anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Grab some more bricks. More importantly, what I will need, more of these. I definitely will. Let's pick up more of you guys. And how many of these do I want to make? I don't know yet. 12? That seems like a good number. Let's do that then. I'm gonna pick up all the rail as well. And what I will do is I'll reconnect the steel back up. Let me put the electric mining drill in these. So I don't need the tier 1s. How many am I missing over here? 3, 7, 10, 13, 16, 20. Yeah, enough. It's not just to complete that blueprint, I also want to put train signals down that way. Unless I neglected it while I was building this. can kind of ignore that for a little while. I didn't realise there's any this way either. Oh, I did place some, just not very many. I'm just going to come back down here very quickly. I want some iron. So one of the things to get ammonium washing started, I need purified water to begin with. So even though I can process the sulfuric wastewater, I need to do something with it first. So I need to make a supply of purified water. Down here, just need to grab some iron. Hello. Thank you. I don't need very many of you, but I would like a couple. Thank you. And if I can, I would like more of the underground. Just gonna grab some more of the power poles just while I'm here. Some circuit boards as well. So I imagine I'm going to need some clarifiers. So I need to balance it. I'm not going to build them now. I'll figure out when I'm up there. One other thing. Need to put plant life samples in here. And the other thing was what? That was it. Train signals. As I'm placing the train signals going up, I'm also going to need some for the train station I'm building. What's copper doing? 27,000. Plenty. What is it with that flickering? Is it? I think it's the train stations are all flickering out of time. Just looks super distracting. What is this? Ooh, another swamp. Still no mushrooms. That's sad. I realised I missed something while I was down there. I needed more train stations. Never mind. So we can get down there pretty quickly anyway now. Right. Let's place one of those. Fine. Can fix it. Alright. So you, Tread, can you come here for me, please? So, have I placed these the wrong way around? That's not how. No, I don't think so. Okay. I would like you to take me back to base, please. It's easier than walking, isn't it? It's you and that. How disappointing. Still no mushrooms. Stations, please. Oh, I've run out of bricks. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Need a little bit of copper. Right. I never ever want handguns. And we can put you and you guys. Thank you very much. I'm just mindful, like, if we are starting to build quite close to these nests, we might need to start attacking them. And the one in the north is the one that we could go for first. Get our first bite of kills of the game. What am I doing? Go on the train. I'm not walking. Walking's for peasants. Right. Let's go up here, please. There's still a lot that I've not got in order to have the station work as I want it to. I need pumps. And for that I need engines. I'm not making engines in a dedicated place. However, I can steal them from the robots. Plus, all of the engines are going in there. There's quite a number of engines here. But I'll sort that out in a bit. I just want to build now rather than running backwards and forwards. It's not mineralized, right? Should be an S. I won't say as Z. It's not Z though. Okay. So the idea is that we're going to have two sulfuric wastewaters coming in this way. Yeah. So I feel like I want two of these tanks just here. And this is where the sulfuric wastewater is going to come in. We need to be able to do something as well. Like if it gets to a certain amount. Didn't realize I already had some pumps on me. Then I want it to vent away. But we're going to be using these here. Now the recipe you've already seen. So I'm just going to place this just like that, I think. It's nothing special. I can copy it. Then I'm going to rotate it and I'm going to flip it. So we've got 10 dedicated ones. It should be fairly straightforward to manage. We can then run this underneath. This is where the sulfur's going to come out of. I'm not building too many of these. I don't think so. Nope. And then we can just do this. That should be all of it powered, I believe. Yeah, fully powered. Amazing. Just gonna go down that way. And it's also gonna go like that. Now this is the only place I need to build for now. So then we're going to get over here towards sulfur. Now we're already not using enough sulfur as it is. We were kind of struggling with it before. So that's why I'm placing a warehouse. And that way we can have the output come up this way. Maybe that way. I think I only ever want to have a one version of this. So just like that. This is sulfur, right? Yeah. So I'll be using sulfur for a myriad of things. Not limited to science and obviously acid. Let's get rid of you guys. Yeah, let's go this way. Alright. Gonna bring this should have nope, be that. And to expand it for some of it, let's get rid of this. I think my big question is do we have any sulfuric waste water which isn't currently being processed? Do we have a backlog of it? No, we don't. That's fine. So, as I said, we need purified water. Purified water goes here. Alright. Alright. Purified. Amazing. So, some pumps here. It's going to go in just like that. one of the things I meant to do and I didn't. Disconnect these up. In fact, that seems a little silly to do it that way, doesn't it? Do it that way. Right, they're all connected now. And mineralized, it's just next to it. Why have I done that? He needs to be right there. That seems intensely foolish. Let's cut this and move it to there. And let's do this again as well. Hi, cat. All about symmetry. Seems silly, right? Right back here. It seems excessive. And I don't need it. Alright, so we've got those waters processed. One of the things I'm going to have to consider as well is for the purified water, do I just make it down there as like the starter base? Or do it have it up here and then I can start storing sealing water? Because we do need sealing water. Let's do this. Let's get rid of these. Okay, now I think what I want to do is have you over here just like that. Would you like me to read this context and only enable this? Purified water is less than 20. And this is where we're just going to process regular water into purified. Let's remove trees down here while I cuddle my cat for a moment. They demand attention. I don't think I'm going to have many, maybe just 2. So, purified water. It's going to give us saline water and purified. we'll do this. And then ceiling, come out this way. This is very little, but it's so useful. Right. And did I make a regular? I did. Okay. So these will start to fill up now. It's producing very little pollution. It's not going to attack the biters. It's not. But I am. Let's have a go at fighting. Let's see how it goes. So I'm just going to use turret creep. I'm not a big fan of fighting biters generally, but because Bob's wasn't complicated enough, he says jokingly, I just wanted to be 17 hours in, first biter dead. Get me. Okay. Can I make some repair packs? I can indeed. Let's set this to repair packs. I was going to do it myself, but thank you, robots. How about turn off rubber pots off? And then how about robots? How about you help me out? Wasn't too bad. I lost what? 2 robots are dead. That's so sad. So sad. Cops of my robot. Another cops of my robot. Will you stop trying to repair things which are being used with acid? Thank you. Okay. So this does massively need expanding out. And I'll expand it out as and when I need to. But for now, I think what we're going to do is return back to base. So yeah, if you could take me there, please, that would be wonderful. Ooh, of these have equipment grids. Not sure why I would want them to have equipment grids right now. Now he's processing of stuff. This is all fine. Still have plenty of copper left. Very dark. So, we have an amount of purified water right now. I kind of want to look in the planner if I want to produce, I don't know, let's say one. Let's create a new one. If I want to produce one red belt of this, as an example, how would I do that? I'd need a hell of a lot of purified water coming in. Let's half that, shall we? Say half. Go to 40. I think 40 seems reasonable. Where are we going to place it though? I think over here. Because ultimately what we could do is just belt it across. Because we do need access to these crushed ones, for sure. But we could belt it across, have some like fluid setups around here perhaps, and then have the trains coming out over this side maybe? I'm not too sure yet. I don't know. I feel like I've not done very much this episode, but I have. Like, we've got dedicated mining for some more areas. We've got a water processing area ready to go. This is still ready to go for most things. Just need to build the Critinium. Yeah, I don't feel like I've done very much, but I know I have. Sometimes it's just the little things that you have to focus on. Do I have mushrooms yet? No, no mushrooms yet. We will get mushrooms. But no, if you've enjoyed this episode, why not come across the next one? If you've not, I'm sorry, you know why. But no, thank you very much for watching. You take care.